A handsome playboy with a brilliant future, Sheikh Rashid bin Mohammed Al Maktoum died under mysterious circumstances at the age of 33 of a heart attack. But few believe the official version of the royal family. Some think he was addicted to drugs and that it ruined him. There are other versions of his death. What really happened? We will try to reconstruct the events of those days. Subscribe to the channel, give us your likes. Sheikh Rashid was born on November 12, 1981. He is the eldest legitimate son of the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum, by his senior wife Hind, and the elder brother of Prince Hamdan. Rashid graduated from an aristocratic boys' school in Dubai. Then he continued his studies at the Royal Military Academy in Sandhurst, where Arab sheikhs traditionally sent their children. Rashid was an avid sportsman, training daily in the gym, playing a lot of soccer, and being a Manchester United fan. His passion was horseback riding. Sheikh Rashid owned the stables of Zabil Racing International, competed many times in endurance races, and won an unprecedented number of awards.
Guys, I'm with the French team, which is one of the favorites, the hot favorites here. So I'm really happy with my position, and hopefully everything will go right. My filly is all right, her heart rate is all right, so the plan is going right.
Okay, thank you.
And our manager is happy with us, so that's good.
The most important trophies were the 2 gold medals in the individual and team races in 2006. This was a very impressive achievement that made Rashid a national hero. In the same year, Rashid was appointed president of the UAE Olympic Committee. He was also president of the Dubai Cultural Sports Club. In addition to being a successful sportsman, he was also very successful in business. His business interests included Tesla, Noor Investment Group, Noor Islamic Bank, United Holding Group Dubai, and Dubai Holding Company. Since 2005, he had been on the list of the 20 sexiest Arab men for 5 years in a row. In 2010, Esquire magazine, and a year later, Forbes included him in the 20 most desirable persons of royal blood. Sheikh Rashid was to succeed his father as a ruler, so Sheikh Mohammed introduced him to state affairs and entrusted him with control of various economic projects. His closeness to his father had a great influence on Rashid's character. He learned a lot from his father, who instilled in him leadership qualities. Sheikh Rashid was also active in charity. He was personally involved in many activities, helping those in need and providing educational opportunities for children. But over time, he began to appear less in public and participate in events, and later he officially renounced his title of heir to the throne. In February 2008, his younger brother Hamdan took the official oath and became the crown prince. What happened in the royal family? The reasons for the abdication were stated in secret documents published by WikiLeaks. They wrote that Rashid had committed a grave crime by killing his father's aide in the royal office in Dubai while in a state of rage. The ruler was angered and decided to change the order of succession. According to another version, Rashid was removed because he was addicted to drugs and even underwent rehabilitation. The new crown prince Hamdan quickly became the favorite of the press. A philanthropist, an athlete, and an eligible groom, he was written about all over the world. Rashid, on the contrary, disappeared from the media space. In 2011, another scandal erupted. A black employee of Sheikh Mohammed's British residence appealed to the British court. He claimed that he had been discriminated against on racial and religious grounds. He said that members of the Sheikh's family had treated him disparagingly and insulted his faith by persuading him to convert to Islam. Another employee told the court that Sheikh Rashid had a drug problem and was in rehabilitation. However, such scandals are unlikely to shake the reputation of the royal family, because they invest millions of dollars in various projects, PR and charity. On the morning of September 19, 2015, the royal family of Dubai announced the sudden death of Sheikh Rashid. The country was in mourning for 3 days and flags were at half-mast. The official cause of death was heart attack. Many wondered why a healthy and athletic guy suddenly died in the prime of his life. There was speculation that Rashid's heart had stopped from a drug overdose or anabolic abuse. The Iranian media citing eyewitness accounts, claimed that Sheikh Rashid had actually died in Yemen during a rocket attack by Houthis on an Arab coalition military base, and that the official version of the heart attack was invented to mislead the people of the Arab Emirates who advocated the withdrawal of troops from the territory of Yemen. This version may in fact be true. At the time, Shiite Houthis, dissatisfied with the policies of the Yemeni authorities, were trying to seize power in the country. The Yemeni president appealed to a coalition of Arab countries for help, after which the UAE and other allies deployed their troops to Yemen and launched active combat operations against the rebels. In September 2015, Houthis fired a missile at an allied military base in Mahra province. The missile hit an ammunition depot, causing massive explosions. About 50 soldiers and officers were killed and another 70 were seriously wounded. Half of the casualties were UAE military personnel. The ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed, during a visit to the families of the dead soldiers, said, "They rode with their blood the glory and heroism in the name of peace and support for the trampled people." The media wrote that the son of the ruler of the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah and the son of the king of Bahrain were also wounded in Yemen. There were eyewitnesses who said that Sheikh Rashid was also involved in military action in Marib. Thus, he might actually have been killed in a military operation. According to news agencies, at the time, the Arab Emirates not only engaged professional military personnel, but also many conscripts who had only recently been civilians and had no military experience. This caused resentment among the population in the UAE. The news of Rashid's death in Yemen could have caused a new wave of outrage and protests in the country. It seems logical that the royal family could have concealed the real cause of death and officially announced the heart attack. A few days after Rashid's death, his younger brother Mansour went to Yemen to take part in the fight against the rebels. Why did he make that decision? Maybe he wanted to avenge his brother's death? We remember fearlessness and hot temper of Mansour. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that we will ever know the truth about Rashid's death. It's a tragedy, the wound of which will remain in the hearts not only of the ruler of Dubai and his family, but also in the hearts of many others. Sheikh Rashid has a son, Mohammed, who is very much like his father. He recently graduated from Repton School, lives an active life and often appears at events with his grandfather and uncles. Prince Rashid definitely left a mark on his country's history, and his memory will live on despite all the rumors and secrets surrounding him.